What's happening, people? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry I've been quiet. Obviously the last video was 2 weeks ago now of Lighton Park, and since then I've actually been so busy helping with the driveway, which I'm going to show you in a second. But as you can see, I've got boxes and a seat and more boxes all around the garage. The garage is an absolute tip. So I'm going to show you the driveway that my father-in-law and I have been doing. It looks mint, I fucking love it, and I can't wait to show you it. So I'm so psyched, the fact, obviously we've got the driveway done. We can fit 2 cars in it as well, which makes it so handy. So yeah, that's that. And I've already washed the cars in it, and it's just so much better than what we had before. Obviously, I was jet washing the car down, and then the mud was just getting soaking wet, and I ended up just washing mud back onto the cars, and it's just fucking irritating. So I'm happy that's gone. Also, I've done a couple more bits to the car, so I've got to split it a bit more, standard. Got a new one on the way there. And I've done some TRC headlight brows, which I said I wanted to do because it made the car look a bit more moodier. And I've actually missed this look, so yes. And coming round, I bought the bucket seats for, you have to excuse me, I'm still currently fitting it, but ordered some more harnesses. I did order the bucket seat for my side, but they decided to send me the wrong side subframe, to which I obviously then allowed the missus to have this seat. So now I've got to order the other one for my side. But yeah, it's looking mint. Love the Grid Q bucket seats. They're comfortable. They just fit. They just fit. So when I say they just fit, I don't mean in the car. I mean for myself and the missus. I'm 5'8" and we're about 12 stone, 12 and a half stone, and I just about fit in it. So if you're bigger than that, don't bother. You might need the XL version, because obviously I know some seats come in XL and all that bollocks. So yeah, but yeah, awesome seat, and I can't wait to get the other one in. So I'm just nipping to the shops because I really fancy a Monster, but I thought I'd take this time to just kind of talk about myself. You right, darling? And I don't know, stuff about the car. I don't really know what to talk about in today's video like that, so I thought, why not? Anyway, my name is Kenneth. Bit of a weird name for a young lad, especially with the long ass name that I've got, which sounds like a bunch of Ninja Turtle names, which my middle names are Jose and Raphael, so that's a bit of a laughing point. And then I have a double barreled last name, which is Mancila Williams. Check that fucker out. I'm 27, I work in a hospital, and hopefully very soon I'll be doing my nursing. I live in Cornwall. Now that boring stuff's out of the way, let's talk about something else, shall we? The car. Now, before I owned this Focus, I had a Vauxhall Astra, and that was purely an impulse buy, because before that I had a Vauxhall Corsa, which isn't any better, but I used to love my Corsa. It was a bag of shit. It was slammed on BBS reps with eBay coilovers, projector Angel Eye headlights, and an Ergo exhaust system, and I loved it. It was a piece of shit, and even a part of me today still misses it. I know, weird, right? So yeah, when I was coming from the Astra to whatever car I was going to buy, I thought, right, I'll get an Astra VXR. That was the logical thing to do at that point, which I didn't do. So I test drove a friend's Astra VXR, and I wasn't too impressed. I didn't really like it. Don't know why, I just didn't feel, I expected more of it, so that put me straight off that idea. Then I was looking at the single turboed Skylines, which is the GTT, I think, don't quote me, but I'm sure it is. I liked it, never drove one, but I do like them, and I still like them. Then I drove the mate's S3. That was nice to drive. So it was between an S3, and then I started looking at Focuses and Fiestas. Then I got into a friend's Focus ST, and I drove it. The rest is history. I fucking loved it. Literally loved the sound. Loved the way it pulled. I love the Focus. I don't know if I think it's the 5-cylinder engine, really, the Volvo love that's in these. I love them. I know that's why I chose it. I just never get bored of it. So that's why I got the Focus. My friend Jacob actually lent me the money to get this, which I'm forever grateful for. Because what happened was I got a loan, got approved for a loan. Sold my car, expecting to get this loan a few days later and pick up my car, for the loan company to completely fuck me over and say, sorry, we cannot give you a loan because you're on a 0-hour contract. Keeping in mind, I had 3 years of history from the same work company, from the same agency, showing that I've never never had like a missed payment like of wages. So I was really gutted, and then thankfully my friend Jacob lent me the money, so I'm forever grateful for that. And it made an awesome trip to Telford to get the Focus, which I paid £8,000 for. I bought it, it was running stage 2 map Mod-X, which is the map I've still got on it now. It had a stage 2 cooler, induction kit, exhaust system, diff, the Quaife LSD, and I've just built on top of that. So yeah, since I've had it, I've not done minuscule to it. I've made it look pretty, not made it look so standard as it was. I've upgraded the intercooler, bigger boost pipes. What else have I done? I've changed the exhaust system because it did have a Mongoose standard system on it, and I just found it too quiet, so I changed it. What else have I done to it? I've completely fucked up the car, really. I've just got it and added loads of stickers. Some pretty little stickers there. So my favourite mod on this car, that's a tough one, but also quite an easy one. NG Developments front bumper. Fucking love it. Looks mean as hell, and definitely in Cornwall you're going to know it's me coming down the road, even though you probably do anyway. Just, you know, it's me. I'm the only one that's got it, so it's nice having that feeling. But then again, there's other things on this car that I look at and think, oh well, it wouldn't look so good, or this wouldn't look so good if this wasn't on the car. So it's like everything complements each other. So I would say, yeah. I also, even the WRC vents, I love those. They're still, even though I've had them on the car for a good, coming up, 2 years I'd say, that's still one of my favourite mods today. Performance wise, Quaife diff, that, the diff is shit hot and I love it. I've driven Focuses with standard diffs, and the difference really is night and fucking day. Right guys, so I've decided to finish off this video sat in my garage because I decided to go to the gym, and yeah. So I think I left off on talking about my favourite mod on the Focus, which I said was the MG Developments front bumper. But when I first got the Focus, my plan was to go fairly big power. I think the figure was about 550, something like that. Which quite quickly I started to change my mind on, because I wanted to build a show car, and even though 550 is good and bigger brakes good, and we all love more power, baby, when you're sat at a car show, it doesn't really draw a crowd as such when you have a standard looking car. So that was one of the reasons. The other reason is Cornwall, I just about open up what I've got there. You run out of road or someone's in your way, there's just no point. It's just money wasted as such. I suppose another reason would be why I didn't go for bigger power is the fact of bigger turbo means more lag, and I love the power delivery I get off the Mod X. Even though I do want more power, I want to go for about 400 brake. Anywhere between 380 and 400 I'll be very happy with, especially in the car that I've got, because as I said, it is a show car, but I do want a bit more poke, because as I said, who doesn't want more power? But I want to keep the kind of power delivery I get from low to mid-range, because on Mod X it feels so harsh and so aggressive between low and mid. I just love it. And before it's said and done, if you're visiting Mexico, the race is done. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I do love the Mod X map. It's such a good map, and I can see why it's Dream Science's one of Dream Science's popular maps. I remember when I first got the Focus, I was looking all over the forums and engage with loads of people, etc. And I always used to look and think, I want my car to be like that. I want my car to be as popular as theirs. And it was all popping up in my head, like I really want my car to be recognised. Now I feel like my car is getting to that stage, and it's so nice to see my work being appreciated and my car to be recognised, and some of the comments I receive because of the car. I absolutely love it. Like, don't get me wrong, I do not build my car for anyone else apart from myself. My earliest memory of cars was me working on my stepdad's red Ford Escort van, banger racing, because we used to be into banger racing quite a lot, which is quite nice. Dream car, I've always been a massive lover of muscle cars, Mustangs, Camaro. I love the sound of them. But my favourite, and not just my dream car, would be a 1970 Dodge Charger RT. Oh my god, I love my Focus. I would never give it away, but if someone's come up to me and said, here's a 1970 Dodge Charger, I don't even think I'd think twice. They're just gorgeous, and it is my absolute dream to drive one. No, it doesn't even have to be an RT, it would just be just a Charger, because I think they look gorgeous and they sound fucking orgasmic. My next video is going to be about one of my sponsors, Mirror Image Car Care. Check them out. They have some very good products. I'm not just saying that because I'm sponsored by them, but I used to be, and obviously still have, Auto Bright products here. I've always used a bit of everything. Auto Smart I've got down here, Auto Bright, but I come across on the forums some of Nick's products, and it was actually this ceramic detailer when I was going to Ford Fair last year, and Nick put up a little video about it, and it blew me away. So I thought I'd get some, try it out, and yeah, very good products that has converted me from using Auto Bright, and I've gone over to Mirror Image. So I did message Nick one day asking if he would sponsor me, and that I was really into his products. So I'll be purchasing some more that I've never tried yet, and doing some videos on these products. Another thing, Top Flight fragrances. I'm a rep for. Every purchase that's made with my code, I give my little, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, cut, bonus, whatever, 50p I think it is, I give to charity. So yeah, if you make a purchase with my code, that's what I'm doing with it. They do some really nice smelly stuff. I've got a million in my hand right now. I need to purchase some more because I keep changing what I want to smell each day. But they do obviously aftershave, bubblegum, yeah, check them out. I'll put my code in the description. Also check out NG Developments. I've got obviously like a little sponsorship with them. The quality of the products they produce really is next level. And honestly, when I fitted that front bumper, I expected it to be such a pain in the arse. And so did the guy that sprayed it. When I test fitted it, he expected it to be an absolute pain. But I can hand on heart tell you that if you purchase anything from NG Developments, you will not have a problem when purchasing your product. So there's a bit of peace of mind there, because I know you can buy some really shady products, especially when it comes to bodywork. So if they have anything to offer for your car, I do recommend you go there. White Line, go check out their stuff. Yeah, they speak for themselves. They do some really shit on stuff. So I just want to say a big thank you to the companies that I just mentioned, and all your help and input into help me building and keeping that focus looking its best. Also, just want to say a big thank you to everyone that supports and shows the love over social media for the car, for my efforts, for my hard work. Really appreciate it. There's a lot of you that will know who you are. There's a guy called Revo Stealth with his really shit focus. I don't know who he is. I don't know, Lee or saying his name is. He's a bit of an idiot. But yeah, go check him out on Instagram. He's got a really shit on focus actually. Yeah, there's many of you I've talked to, and I can't wait to meet you after all this COVID shit is done. So yeah, thanks a lot. I appreciate all the love. Cheers.